What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about KASPA in a little bit more detail than I have in the past. I've been really digging in and doing some research here. I recently opened up a position in KASPA, and it really has got me thinking that this could be a big-time investment. And shout out to some people that I've watched on YouTube to kind of come up to speed and continue to learn about KASPA. And I want to share with all of you kind of what I'm learning right now, because KASPA cannot be ignored. It is the number one gainer right now. And quite frankly, KASPA is not experiencing a bear market. In fact, it's right around all-time highs right now. And it's been going up for a long time. And there's a reason for that. There's a lot said about KASPA. I want to talk about what's actually true in this video. I want to give you more insight into them solving the trilemma. We're going to talk about speed and finality of transactions, because that is very, very important when it comes to the future of crypto and which projects will win. And we're also going to talk about their technology, their founder a little bit, and where I think KASPA can go from a price standpoint from now until, let's say, sometime in 2025, where a lot of people believe will be the top of the bull market at some point in 2025. And we're all speculating there, but that just kind of makes the most sense given the 4-year cycles, where we are with the Bitcoin halving, the economy, etc. So if you like all that, go ahead and smash the like button, guys, for me real quick. And I've been an investor in crypto for about 3 years now, so I'm constantly learning. I don't have it all figured out, that's for damn sure. But every single day, every single week, every single month, I'm learning. And this has been a fun one to learn about. And this is KASPA just in the last month. And if we go out to the all chart, guys, take a look at this chart. This thing has been around for about a year and a half now. And this is the chart. It is still right around all-time highs. And I know a lot of people don't like to buy at all-time highs. Neither do I. But I did go ahead and open up a little position here and ready with cash on the sidelines if we do get a dip. Let's say we do come back down at one point and test these lows, maybe of like 3.5 cents, even come down here to about 4 cents. I would love it. I would definitely look to load up the bags a little bit more here on KASPA. And again, this is not financial advice. I am just a guy on YouTube doing research, trying to find the best situations for us for this next bull cycle. So it really is up to you to kind of do your own homework. Hopefully this is part of it, because we're going to dive into some of the specifics here, guys. Now, let me take you inside this article really quickly. One of the big issues that KASPA is standing to address is solving the trilemma. Let me zoom in here. So, what is the trilemma? Well, it's this issue that a lot of blockchains and projects face, and they're trying to solve all three of these things at once. And usually what happens is they can do 2 out of 3 really well, or 1 out of 3, but not 3 out of 3. And that's trying to solve scalability, decentralization, and security. KASPA is doing probably the best job of any new blockchain out there. I shouldn't say blockchain because it's actually Ghost DAG protocol. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the video. But this has really plagued a lot of the top projects in the crypto space, even top 10 projects. It has successfully tackled the trilemma so far, KASPA has, by ensuring scalability on the base layer while maintaining decentralization and security, marking it as the final breakthrough in the crypto domain. So KASPA is a proof of work crypto project, proof of work, but it's also scalable, which is very, very important here, because that is the one area that usual projects fail to capitalize on or fail to hit on, is scalability. They can usually have a pretty decentralized and a secure network, but scalability is usually the one that a lot of people drop the ball on. Now, for those who believe they might be late to the party, the reality is that KASPA has only just begun. And KASPA right now, if you look at it, it's ranked in the top 50 we'll take a quick look at KASPA over here. It's ranked in the top 50. It is about a $1 billion market cap right now, just below it, which is pretty crazy. All things considered, like in this type of market, it's a $981 million market cap. But with this tech and the founders, which we'll talk about here in a little bit, there could be a ton of potential. Let's just take a look at this. If KASPA had Toncoin's market cap, and why Toncoin? Because Toncoin's ranked number 10 right now on CoinMarketCap. If it had Toncoin's market cap of $7.8 billion, KASPA would be in the top 10. Now, of course, other things would move accordingly. And one KAS would be worth 37 cents. That's an upside of 687%. It's pretty epic, right? I mean, you're talking about nearly a, let's just see here. If we did an actual 10x, that is 900%. So we're probably, about a 7 or 8x if it just had Toncoin's market cap, which is pretty awesome. I mean, let's see even if it got up to Cardano. There, it's pretty similar. 8.7, 42 cents, almost a 10x. And many people are starting to believe that KASPA could actually get there because of its very distinct approach in how they're going about solving the trilemma. And it says right here, traditional cryptos suffer from security, scalability, decentralization trade-offs, right? It's hard to accomplish all three. To solve this trade-off, KASPA's consensus layer uses GhostDAG, which is a proof-of-work consensus protocol that generalizes Nakamoto's chain into a directed graph of blocks, or block DAG. Fast confirmations. Let's talk about that. Because right now, the industry standard in terms of fast confirmations is Solana. But right behind Solana is KASPA. So I was actually watching this video by Virtual Bacon, did a phenomenal job talking about confirmation and blocks and approximate time that it takes. Right now, Solana's number 1 at 400 milliseconds. KASPA's number 2 at 1 second. There are some other protocols that are pretty good. Near protocols at 2 seconds. Hedera at 3 seconds. You've got some other top ones here. Stellar at 5 seconds. Avalanche at 2 seconds. Algorand at 5 seconds. But KASPA is better than all of these in terms of finality time. That's really big. It is second to Solana right now. And the crazy thing is, not a lot of people have really heard or seen KASPA yet. It's very, very new. I mean, we just have to go over their X account and see that there's only 84,000 people following their X account right now. It's very underground so far. Very underground. So a lot of room to grow here. If we go over their website and zoom out here a little bit, we could check out their vision and what they want to do here. Not only do they want to lead challenges and be the change in the second decade of crypto and really fill in all those gaps when it comes to the trilemma, but they also want to work toward instant confirmation. And they've done that already. Instant confirmation. And it says right here, providing instant confirmation is not a trivial task. Less, of course, one is willing to compromise on the principles of decentralization or to operate under strong assumption on the network's topology and with minimal safety margins. KASPA took the hard path of designing the system based off Satoshi's paradigm and first principles. It is interesting to note that the founder of KASPA knows Vitalik Buterin very well and actually came up with this technology that KASPA is using first for Ethereum. And Vitalik Buterin mentioned him about the technology they're using. The DAG technology is not necessarily new. IOTA was one of the big ones that was huge back in 2017, but it just didn't end up panning out for a lot of reasons. And a lot of those reasons were that IOTA was very centralized. So that's something we have to look out for KASPA. That's something we have to be aware of, that sometimes, we have to make sure that it is truly decentralized, which there's nothing that alarms me right now, right? But at a glance, guys, this is a project that is certainly worth some attention. There's that block time 1 second. And again, it's a proof of work consensus that's finally scalable. It says, following the ethos of coins like Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Monero, the coin was fair launch without pre-mining or any other pre-allocation of coins. That too should keep them in good standing in the eyes of regulators. So there's a lot to like here about KASPA. They claim to have fast transactions. They do. They claim to have instant confirmation. They do. They claim to be really going after the trilemma, and scalability is a piece of that. And they're solving this by its ability to generate and confirm multiple blocks per second. They want to be an efficient proof of work. They can do that with the technology they've built. Security. We'll see over time, but so far, so good. So there's a lot to like about KASPA. There are some exchanges out there that have KASPA, but the great thing is there are so many other exchanges out there that do not, that have not listed KASPA yet. So that really opens the door for a lot of growth, in my opinion. And again, when we look at KASPA, all it's done is grow thus far in this bear market. So it's certainly one to keep on your radar. Hopefully you guys got some value. I'm going to keep digging in, doing more research, and bringing you guys more content like this. So I appreciate you guys, and hopefully you subscribe down below. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.